According to reports, Asia here and her two sisters, Erin, Michelle, and Olivia, are TikTok influencers, and they're known for doing mukbangs. Now, in case you don't know, mukbangs are eating or food videos. They show people eating a lot of food while often speaking with their audience. Many people get into the mukbang community. Me, not so much, but whatever. Reportedly, Asia here has over 800,000 followers on TikTok. Erin Michelle has nearly 9 million, and Olivia has nearly 5 million. Well, even if you add all of those up, that's not 30 million. It's not really known exactly what caused the altercation last night at the restaurant or who exactly made that stupid entitled comment, about the followers, but what an absolute freaking joke. One video shows a customer at the restaurant totally looking surprised, and that says whoever is filming pans past them towards the drama, the altercation. A woman wearing a black shirt stomped into the view of the camera and yelled at a staff member, screaming out, "Get them," meaning the manager, "out of here." Then 3 more women followed after her, and one woman who appeared to be the mom started waving her finger, bragging, saying 1 million followers per child, 1 million followers per child. Like, who gives a damn, She then said, "You effed," F-U-C-K-E-D, with the wrong family.
Always the usual suspects. Always. It's always the usual suspects. We already knew who this was going to be. We just didn't know who it was going to be. And just like she was saying, when you sitting there saying, 1 million followers per child, you sound like a pathetic mother. I don't know what kind of mother that's worth of being called a mother is sitting there saying when they getting into some BS in a restaurant is screaming 1 million followers per child. Like, this is the problem. This is what you done taught your kids. That's the importance. Not how you carry yourself, not having class, dignity, not handling things as an adult. No, followers is all that matters. I don't care how much money you get because you got 1 million followers per child. I really don't care, because that's not the point. The point isn't how much money y'all make to be in that restaurant. The point is, you look like trash people. You look like you and your daughters are trash. That's what you look like. I don't care what y'all drive. I don't care what y'all do. I don't care how much y'all make. You look trash when you embarrass all of us. You embarrass all people of color. You do. When you act like that in a public place, there's always a better way to handle a situation. I don't care what happened. I don't care what was said. There's always a way to handle it. If a waiter or someone you felt was being rude, which I think was the case, I thought it was saying like a waiter being rude or waitress being rude, whatever. Okay, well, get your stuff to go and leave, and then make that complaint and hit up corporate. There's always a better way to handle something instead of snapping off. It's not you going out like a punk, going out like a sucker, any of that. It's not that. I have a lot more to lose than this person. So I'm going to make sure, or than anybody, don't matter who, I got a lot more to lose. So I'm going to make sure I'm not putting myself in a position to lose it. And I just think that, just look at that mindset. If the mother has to sit there and say 1 million followers per child, I'm like, that's your biggest accomplishment? Like, not they graduated from college, not they're doctors and lawyers, or they're changing or reshaping the world. They in the military reshaping the world, or something like, or defending us, or something. Your biggest accomplishment with your children is that they have 1 million followers on a social media platform. That's your biggest accomplishment with your children. That is crazy to me. I'm like, it's in retrospect, it's nothing. I'm like, they're literally just being followed online. That's it. Because it's that easy to get. And I always say this, it's easier for females to get followers and likes and comments than it is males. You know what I mean? It's easier unless you're that kind of dude. You know what I'm saying? But females is easy. You ain't got to be on any kind of level you on. You're going to get likes, comments, and subscribers and followers and all that good stuff. But the thing is, if that's all you're worth, I'm like, you're only worth that, like your social media presence, like you're only worth that. Nobody cares about you for nothing else. I'm like, then what is the point? What is the point? I'm like, that is just, it's embarrassing, but these are the kind of people that we make famous. These are the kind of people that we make famous by giving them 1 million follows and 1 million subscribers and all of this. These are the people we make famous. I think mukbangs are disgusting anyway. I was like, I don't want to see somebody eating and smacking on the camera. Like, I think people have something psychologically wrong with them if they sit there and just watch people eat. And that's enough to make you want to follow, subscribe them. It's to see them eating a whole bunch of food in front of the camera, smacking on. I think that is ridiculous. I'm like, you're watching this person just stuff themselves with a bunch of food. For what? And then I'm starting to think maybe it's not even them that you care about. Maybe it's just the food that you're seeing. Maybe that's it. Because I'm like, even when it comes to those unofficial food critics is what I call them, like Lee and all of them, I'm like, they're not food critics. They just go to a random restaurant or a random food truck or something. They sit in their car and just rate food. I don't even know how you get big from that. I'm like, who cares about what you rate some food? I'm going to go find out. I'm going to go to that restaurant or that food truck or that shop myself and find out. I don't need you to tell me you rate this a 10 out of 10 for me to want to go. I want to go, period, because I'm my own man. I'm my own person. I don't need nobody to influence me to do nothing. I don't need nobody to influence me to do nothing. Even when people was trying to talk crap and was like, oh, well, you got people influence you to do podcasting or to do reaction videos. I'm like, no, it's just something I can do because I like doing it. I didn't see them and be like, oh, you know what? That'd be cool to do. There'll be something to do with it. Like, no, I'm doing it because I always talk to myself when I'm watching the video of what I would say. So I'm like, well, why don't I just put this on camera? It's not because I watched them and started doing it. It's because I always do it just off camera. I'm always reacting to a video that I'm watching off camera and talking to myself. It's like, so why not just talking to a microphone to a camera? That's it. I was like, and when I'm setting up the room, it's like, because I like it to look better. We always supposed to upgrade. I'm like, so if you go back to my old videos on my channel and then you see these videos, you're going to be like, yeah, he in a short time, he done upgraded. He done figured things out and how to do this and do that and what makes this look better and sound better and all this stuff. Like, I'm just saying, people just act like they can't be intelligent these days. People act like they can't be their own person these days. I'm not like trying to say nothing about Keith Lee and all of them that do that and they get their money from what they do and got the followers they got. That's what's up, bro. Do your thing. And I've seen Keith Lee help some restaurants before, some food truck before, workers before, you know what I'm saying, businesses before. So I ain't saying that they just worthless and nothing like that. The people who do mukbangs, though, I don't think they worth anything. I don't know why they sit there and people want to see them just eat a bunch of food and just scarf down a bunch of food. I'm like, to me, that not even healthy. I'm like, but it's just, it's crazy that they get so many followers doing that. Keith Lee and them, yeah, they'll sit there and just rate a restaurant and all of that or whatever. And for some reason, they call them influencers because there are people who can't think for themselves that need to be influenced to do anything. Like, and I'm not just coming at them, but Keith Lee and followers, right? They're influenced by him sitting there with a restaurant or his car, saying where he got it from, what he got, and rating it. And then they go figure it out, do it for themselves. It's like, because otherwise it's just content and people are just bored and need something to watch. But I'm like, to me, it's just like Keith Lee, I've seen him do things that help people and help businesses and all that. So it's like, shout outs to Keith Lee for that. You know what I'm saying? And the other people that do that, shout outs to y'all. But the mukbang people, I don't understand how they get followers at all. I'm like, y'all literally just sit there and just put a bunch of food in your stomach. I don't, on camera. Like, somebody wants to see that and hear all that smacking and stuff, but they get a lot of followers. It's crazy to me. I don't understand how that happens. Maybe I need to dumb down my content a lot. Like maybe I need to dumb down my content and stay away from reaction videos and all of that and just, you know what I'm saying, just keep ordering DoorDash food here and just reacting to it on camera and rating it on camera. Maybe I need to do that, or just start ordering a bunch of food up here and just constantly just doing mukbangs all day, and that's what I do and that's my content. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section about mukbangs and stuff like that. And the content that people decide to put out these days that get the most recognition and the most followers and the most eyeballs on it. Like, y'all let me know what y'all think about content today. You know what I'm saying? And what more content y'all would like to see. You know what I'm saying? In the comment section, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Till next time, y'all, I'm out. I feel like I'm good on my own. Don't need nobody beside me.